You calculated the cost, you looked it up at 2 a.m., you ran the numbers, converted the currency, showed your parents, and then the question hit you: how do I actually pay for this? If you're exploring an education loan and not sure where to start, this video is for you. We're not here to overwhelm you with finance speak. We're here to back you with real answers. So we pull the questions that came up again and again in our DMs, on our support chats, in every student forum we tagged in. We're going to answer all of them. No fluff, no runaround, just the actual answers. Let's go. Quick note before we start. Prodigy Finance is a lender specifically built for international postgraduate students. We're not a bank. We do consider your credit history in your home country, but that's just one piece of the picture. Primarily, we look at your future earning potential, your school, your course, your field. That's the model. Keep that in mind as we go through these. How to apply for a Prodigy Finance loan. The application is fully online at prodigyfinance.com. You create an account, enter your personal details, your school and course, and the loan amount you're looking for. There's no fee to apply, and checking your eligibility won't affect your credit score. Once you submit, our team assesses your profile and you'll hear back with a conditional offer or details on what's needed next. The whole pre-approval process can happen in days, not weeks. How to check if your school or course is supported. This is always question one. And the fastest answer is to go to prodigyfinance.com and use the school search tool. Type your university, it will tell you immediately. You can filter by university, country, or course to find exactly what you're looking for. But here's what a lot of people don't realize. We're constantly expanding. If your school isn't listed today, it might be in a few months, so check back regularly. Don't write us off until you've actually checked. When should you apply for fall or spring intake? This is a timing question that trips people up. The short answer: apply as early as possible. For fall intake, that's a September start. We recommend applying from around January or February onwards. For spring intake, that's a January start. You should start applying from around August or September. Why so early? Because your loan needs to be approved and funds need to be disbursed before your program starts. You don't need an offer letter to get started, so there's no reason to wait. Apply early, sort it early. Which countries and nationalities are eligible? Prodigy Finance supports students from over 150 countries. We're talking India, Nigeria, Brazil, Colombia, Kenya, Pakistan, Ghana, Bangladesh. The list is long. The key thing is we focused on where you're from, not where you're studying. You could be an Indian national studying in the UK, the US, Canada, Germany. If your program is supported, your nationality likely is too. However, for fall 2026, funding is currently available for Indian students only. We're working hard to expand support to other nationalities. So if that's not you right now, stay close because that could change. Check the full country list on our website, but if you're an Indian national, you're eligible to apply. How Prodigy Finance assesses loan eligibility. This is where Prodigy Finance works differently from a traditional bank. Instead of looking at your credit history or your family's finances, we assess your future earning potential. based primarily on your school and your course. We've built a model using real graduate outcome data. What people who studied your subject at your university actually went on to earn. That's the foundation of our assessment. It's built around where you're going, not where you've been. What costs can a Prodigy Finance loan cover? Tuition, yes, but also living costs, accommodation, food, transport, course materials. The exact split depends on what you apply for and what the school certifies. Some students take out a loan purely for tuition. Others request a higher amount to cover the full cost of living. We assess both. One important note: the loan is paid directly to the university for tuition, not to you. Living expense portions, where approved, are typically paid directly to you after disbursement. How to contact Prodigy Finance support: live chat on the website, email, and increasingly WhatsApp. Our support team is responsive and they've seen every question in the book. Here's a pro tip. When you contact us, have your application ID ready. It makes everything faster. How interest rates and fees work. This is the one that needs the most clarity, so pay attention. Prodigy Finance loans use a variable interest rate tied to SOFR. That's the international benchmark rate. Your rate is SOFR plus a margin specific to your profile and program. There's also an administration fee, a percentage of the loan amount, typically added to your loan balance rather than charged upfront. The key thing to understand: your final rate isn't fixed until your loan is issued. You'll see a representative rate during the application, but the actual rate is confirmed at offer stage. We know variable rates feel uncertain, but the trade-off is access for students who'd otherwise had no path to funding at all. Check the full breakdown on our website, and if you have questions, ask our support team directly. How disbursement works. Once your loan is approved and all documents are verified, funds are disbursed directly to your university, usually in line with their payment deadlines. Timing varies by school. Some universities have fixed payment windows. We work within those windows, but you need to ensure your application is complete and approved before those deadlines hit. This is another reason to apply early. Disbursement isn't instant. There are verification and admin steps on both sides. Does Prodigy Finance support Germany blocked accounts? Yes, and this is a big one for students heading to Germany. Germany requires a blocked account as proof of financial sufficiency for your visa. Prodigy Finance can provide a letter that supports your visa application and proof of funds process. This is something you'll need to request specifically. It's not automatically issued. Reach out to our support team with your approved offer letter and they'll guide you through what we can provide. What to do if you need to change your application, change your program, defer your start date, need to adjust your loan amount? Contact our support team as soon as possible. Don't let it sit. Changes mid-process can affect approval timelines, so the sooner we know, the faster we can help you. How to check your loan application status. Log into your Prodigy Finance account. Your dashboard shows where you are in the process, from application submitted to documents under review to offer issue. If it's been more than a few business days with no update, reach out to support with your application ID. What documents do you need to apply? As part of the verification process, we'll ask you to confirm a few details: who you are, where you currently live, your school admission, and your financial information where applicable. The exact list depends on your profile and nationality. You'll see the specific requirements in your application portal once you start. Don't let the document checklist stress you. It's standard, and our team will flag anything missing. Does Prodigy Finance fund bachelor's, online, or part-time courses? Straight answer: Prodigy Finance is primarily focused on postgraduate programs, master's degrees at supported universities. Bachelor's degrees generally not funded. Online-only programs generally not funded. Part-time, it depends on the specific program. Some part-time postgraduate courses at supported schools are eligible. Check the school search tool. If your program is in a gray area, reach out and ask. We'd rather get you a clear answer than assume. How repayment works after graduation. This is the question that matters most, and the answer is designed with international students in mind. While you're studying, you'll make small fixed monthly payments of $100. These reduce your outstanding balance and help lower the total interest paid over the life of your loan. That same $100 continues through your 6-month grace period after graduation. Then, full contractual repayments begin once the grace period ends. Repayments are made monthly in US dollars, regardless of where you are living and working. So if you're earning pounds, euros, or naira, you'll be converting to USD. Factor that into your planning. You can also make early or extra payments without penalty, which can significantly reduce the total interest you pay. Our full repayment terms are outlined in your loan agreement. Read it, all of it. That's 15 questions, the ones we get asked most. If yours wasn't here, drop it in the comments. We read them. And if you're at the stage where you actually ready to apply, go to prodigyfinance.com, search your school and start. The application is free. Check your eligibility. Checking your eligibility won't cost you anything. Your future self with the degree and the career will be glad you didn't wait.